Hello, people. So, today we are going to talk about retrogression. So, right now, lot of people are having lot of mental stress. They are going through lot of stress related to their career because why Saturn is retrograde. Okay, so if we see Saturn retrograde for Aries people, it is because of their career. For Aquarius people, it's because their expenses, because of their travels, because they are waiting for their paperwork. So this Saturn retrograde will bring some or the other kind of stress. And because why we know the basics, because Saturn is something related to stress element, right? And now it is trying to get retrograde in Aquarius and now giving the result of Capricorn also. So Capricorn, wherever your Capricorn is falling, it will you will now stress about that. Okay, so that you will have a lot of panic about that particular thing, and then now you can add the additional planet, like if somebody is expecting, like Venus is expecting, so something related to communication with the partner in the workplace. I hope you understood how I said that. And now Venus is also retrograde, is giving the result of Gemini. So anything related to social media, online, some communication with the partner, paperwork related to travels, all these things will cause a lot of panic for you. Also, you have to be very careful. Rahu is active again and again. I'm telling this is a period where scams will happen. We will, you know, we will, you can fall in trap of the scam. So just avoid anything, trusting anybody. Anyways, there is a Guru Chandal yoga happening here for the Aries native. So first of all, for Aries native, Saturn is retrograde, lot of stress of the career, lot of stress. Health wise, I see everybody should be very careful related to teeth ache, toothache, and stomach related issues. Or if your Saturn is making connection with the Sun, then definitely high BP, low BP, all the chest and all the this thing related to uh, uh, health related issues. During this period, they just must be careful related to things related to government paperwork and all kind of like somebody may have health issues in the family, elder person. So just do remedies for that, especially donate lot of uh, uh, donate atta in the temple. That is wheat. Okay, so that will help. But yeah, for Taurus ascendant, again, it is retrograding in the ninth house, so you may think of travels. You may be thinking of travels, father, and your um you like long term. You will be thinking, you will be rethinking about your career. It's affecting your fourth house, so there is also some change. See now, fourth Mercury, we Sun Mercury. So because of uh some father, or because of some kind of career issue, you want to change your house, and you may want to change your house by the end of the year, all these things. And you may want to buy a new vehicle or get into new property and all these things. For Gemini ascendant, I see Saturn is retrograde is going. It's a bit difficult period for the Gemini ascendant and for the Cancer ascendant, because eighth house is getting activated. So now sudden transformation in the career can happen. Sudden problems can come in the career, especially from your senior bosses. Just be very careful. It can give you a lot of stress. And be very careful while traveling also, because Venus is also retrograde. Venus is the natural karaka for the vehicles, and the Mars is in the fourth house. So some kind of injury or some kind of for Gemini people, just be very careful. I see some kind of stress related to your health, especially thyroid issues, skin related issues, or like headache or something like that. Just be very careful. Other than that, I see for some good news related to paperwork, government, or something like that. For Cancer ascendant, I see it's a very, very difficult, very, very emotional, transformational period. It is, uh, they may be getting very disappointment at their work, and I see suddenly some very good opportunity can come. But yes, Rahu is there, so just be very careful. Some kind of scams, some kind of problems can happen. Uh, this Saturn is giving stress to your husband also, or to in your partnership. Some kind of problems may suddenly arise, so just be very careful. Avoid thinking of any long-term plan as of now till November. For Leo ascendant, I see Saturn. The husband may have some kind of health issues, or there will be husband may act very irrational, or suddenly there will be problems from the husband side, uh, which I see can be very troublesome. And this is a difficult period for you in terms of like lot of communication issues, lot of insults, lot of tu meme, frustration, and all this can happen. Just be very careful donating, feeding animals and avoiding non-vegetarian food, feeding regularly, donating food to the, especially anything made of laddus or anything made of oily stuff, you can donate into the temple. Um, it also shows for the Virgo ascendants. There is a it's a kind of papkatri happening for the husband, and a lot of a lot of problems from your own friends. Like you are feeling that your own friends are like uh, cheating on you, or you are bit disappointed by your friends, and friends will not understand you, and there is a lot of communication issues between friends, paperwork, loan issue, all these things. There is some kind of paper issue also happening. So also some kind of stomach related, digestion related issues can happen. Just get it checked. Don't be lazy, and don't avoid it. Don't neglect it. I'm sorry. This month can be a little bit difficult for the partner also. Mangal is on the head, and it can be a little bit of injury or some kind of stress related issue. Just be very careful. Um what I'm saying is, I see this month can be a lot of arguments for you, and show some kind of good opportunity in the career post in the period of September for Virgo ascendant. For for Libra ascendants, already I see a very good period is happening in the workplace. You are getting your name, fame, you are getting recognition. You may get some new opportunity also, and you are a shining light here right now. I see August, September is going to be very good, but especially for your stomach, I don't see it as a good period. Especially for your love life, I don't see it as a good period. Saturn is going retrograde here, so some kind of ex or somebody whom you know can come try to come back. If you have any planets here in the fifth house, there that planet, the signification of that planet will cause issues. And there, if suppose Mercury is there, so suddenly there will be some communication issues with the kids, or with the lover one, or with some kind of paperwork issue at the workplace, or you may send some wrong email. All these things can happen till November, just to, so be careful. Anyways, Ketu in the Lagna, I see some kind of travel or change of location can happen, or some kind of changes in your workplace can happen. For Scorpios and then Saturn in the fourth house, just take care of your chest area. I see sudden infection or sudden some related, especially I see last month was a very difficult period for you in terms of your health. Just be very careful. Um, Again, around December period, I see again some major issues. So just try to during that period, don't travel much. Don't take care of your health. Take a warm, a vapor like hot water, steam, because Saturn is now transiting in your fourth house. This will help, and please donate wheat or something like made of atta or chapatis or sweet chapatis. Please do donation of these things. I do see some name and fame in the workplace. You may get some kind of recognition, or either some kind of old client or old company may come and get in touch with you. For the Sagittarius people, for Sagittarius ascendants, I see Saturn in the third house. Definitely, there is going to be new things and career changes in the career. Travels because of the work. It is affecting your ninth house, so trouble from the bosses or stress from the bosses can happen. Health issues to the father can happen, but it is a good period uh, for your personal growth and recognition. Just take care of your. I do see. Just take care of your like paperwork, because I see suddenly somebody may try to take your credit. It may anger you. And rest, I see just for you also give some kind of small like fried items to the kids. It would be very helpful, or at least start feeding the birds. For Capricorn ascendant, it is a Dhan Yoga forming, but this particular time is very difficult from past June to November. It will be very difficult for you, especially if you have any malefics in the first house like Ketu, Rahu, or these kind of planets will cause a lot of mental stress, a lot of frustration, a lot of fights till November. Some new opportunity, especially in the workplace, I do see in the when this month around September, I do see some kind of new opportunity in the career, and again in the period in the December period, I do see some new opportunity. Till then, try to be remain calm, take a lot of bath, like take lot of longer period during the bath, and also try to take massages, hot oil massages, because right now Saturn retrograde is giving you a lot of stress of the career. It can be causing a lot of arguments also with the family people. For Aquarius ascendant, it is Saturn is going into the Lagna. It's going to it's you are getting stressed over your marriage. You're getting stressed over your change of location, travels, and a lot of expenses, which I see. I think I see there is some loan issue as well. So all these things, especially if you have any malefics there or here, you may be having a lot of stress over the business and all. Just be just do some remedies like donations of Saturn, especially oil. It will help you calm down. Post November, I see much better things, much more a good period for your business and all that thing. For Pisces ascendant, I see that Saturn is in the 12th house, and it is I do see some sudden gains from the previous company, or sudden the money which was which were about to receive. I see that you may get that money, and also it shows that sudden new opportunities you may get, and also it shows that so from some previous company or some previous employee may try to contact you, but also show some kind of losses through scams or online fraud. Just be very careful of your speech. Don't I see that you may try to upset people, some near ones and dear ones. Um, just it is a period where your enemies will increase, so just be very calm. Don't try to argue with anybody, and just take care of your health. I do see some increased monetary opportunities. So this was for all the signs. I hope you understood the retrogression period. Next time, if you want me to make video on Venus retrograde, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Take care.